Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, if you did just miss it, Palmer! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, what has happened here? That is Stuta! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Neymar. And he's managed to get free. Lovely bit of skill.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Pinches it off him. Rijkaard. With 200 games under his belt now, the standout name from both lineups. Don't you reckon, Jim?
Yeah, and he's proven himself to be quite a player in the last 199, Peter. Flexible, adaptable, showing a real tactical aptitude, and number 200 should be no different.
It's roll! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Mendes clears it away. And it's Rice. There's the shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Nuno Mendes. 0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Now, this could be a chance. Mendes cuts it out. Palmer. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, it's Batistuta.
That's good play from him.
That's the throw. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Great defending, strong and determined. And here's Mbappe.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's De Bruyne. Now it's Neymar. He's played it back. Rice. Nice interception, well timed. And the whistle goes for half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. Some first half thoughts?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, Peter, there's only one team in it. They might not have made the most of their chances so far, but I see no signs of frustration creeping in. And maybe a bit of fine-tuning during the break, and they should get their reward in the second half.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. So the first half brought no goals. No luck with that dink over the top. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Raul had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. That has been cut short. Marquinhos is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. He is through here! Ah, such a clever touch. Ball comes in, he gets big! He would have been quick to recover this. Danger averted for now. And the return pass. Rice. Scholes. Now Mbappe. Rice. Oh, this looks sharp. De Bruyne. He's having a go! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Substitution for Ajax. Number 7, Raul.
It's their second corner of the game.
De Bruyne. Number 8.
And it's been taken short.
Coming on the field.
Rafinha gets rid without
Messi.
sophistication.
Number 13, Bellingham. Number 17, Pepe.
Costa Curta. And it's Bellingham. And he's had a hit! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
Chelsea choosing to make the first change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager is...
And he has been fouled there. And that's going to be a booking. Now it's Palmer, and he's had it nicked away.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be. Well, that might be that, Peter.
Great chance!
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Now it's Batistuta. Van der Ven with the challenge. Taken quickly here.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Takes a shot!
Substitution in progress.
Chelsea are making a change now. Ronaldinho goes short. Can he finish? Oh, it's come off the upright. And that was the final act of the game, a nearly game until the very end. And it finishes 0-0. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack.
I'm
And the
afraid to
outcome.
tell you.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. He has found the way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Good running, strong and purposeful. It's roll! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Rijkaard goes for the shot! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
It's not an especially good pass, that. Courtois gets it away. He's going for goal! Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! He's got himself an absolute peach. And that takes him up to 30. It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
That's rather hopeful. Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
He might be in here! And he stands tall, impenetrable. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. That's a little off target. Guardiol plays it long. Nouri. 15 minutes till half-time. De Bruyne, and it's Rice. He's having a go! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And this is Rice. Tries a shot! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh no, what has happened here? He's shifting through, goes for a shot! And yes, it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Ajax are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them.
Can he find the finish? Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they're at it again in double quick time. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Chance! He scores! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
He has...
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, what a half they've had, cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Ajax utterly dominant in the first 45 minutes, scoring at will. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Rafinha. And once more he proves rigid and robust. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Vitinha, Olise, and Guardiol, Ganso. A probing pass. Neymar providing an outlet on that flank. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Some good work on the right flank here. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And they've got a throw.
Substitution.
Well timed, excellent interception. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Costa Curta with the foul. Ajax still have the cards to affect this game. And he couldn't keep it down. Rijkaard. And it's Rice. Now it's Neymar. Neymar on a charge down the left. He's picked his way through. Neymar, lovely feet. Koundé defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, if you dwell on it for that long, that's what happens.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Vitinha. Rijkaard. Ajax have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. And reclaimed it in a trice. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter, and then they switch on. It's a bit late now.
De Bruyne running with the ball. De Bruyne! And it's in! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Number 6.
Ajax are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Rafinha. Coming on the field is...
Can he get away here?
23, Xavi Simons.
No, he refuses to take the bait.
Substitution in progress.
Tries to play it through. That's a shade optimistic.
There will be 5 minutes
Across the
added
quarter.
time.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. For Messi. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Little doubt, that is a foul. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle.
Substitution on the field. Number 8, Olise. Number 10, Key. Coming on the field, number 15,
Van der Ven.
Okazaki.
Oh, he's going to be
Number
disappointed with that.
17, Mbappe.
Rod. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Ajax really have hit the heights. A tour de force. So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Mohamed Salah. And it's mainly because of his frightening pace. He's a huge threat when he's running at defenders, but he's also proved in recent times that he's a top-class finisher. Opposition defences are going to have to be wary about playing a high line because there's nothing this guy relishes more than space to run into, and once he gets there, he's gone.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Van der Ven has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. He's having a go! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
De Bruyne goes short. Chance, surely! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
A finish of great intelligence. He just understood, and he executed so smoothly.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
So, a breakthrough already. Rice takes a look up. And this is Neymar. Neymar! And that has been cleared.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Now it's Çalhanoğlu. And he's searching through. It's Dembele! It's in! They are right back in business.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
He's going for goal! Oh, what has happened here? Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. De Bruyne proves too strong. Neymar goes pulsing down that left-hand side. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Neymar tries looking up for options on the left. That's the keeper's ball. Al Nassr have it back and can go again. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Threads one in. And this is Mohamed Salah. Salah plays it in.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he is going into that little black book. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Raul. Oh, he's onto this. Face-to-face. Real chance! There it is! Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Added time.
Çalhanoğlu, and he has been fouled there. And it's Rijkaard. Guardiola. Çalhanoğlu, he's cut it out. And he's there to get it away. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. And neither side holding back here, it has been quite a half, this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Van de Ven. And here's Raul. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Rijkaard. Rijkaard puts his foot on the gas. Rijkaard! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Guardiola. Ball played for Rijkaard. Now it's Dembele.
Oh, great feat, that.
Costa Curta gets over and intercepts. Costa Curta with the clearance. Lofted upfield.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Çalhanoğlu. Chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! No mistake! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Neymar coming on the field.
So all square and not for the first time.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Oh, smashing header! And that's a real chance missed.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Now it's Dembele. He has found a way through. Oh, this looks sharp. No, not quite on the same wavelength. No, that's been intercepted. Tries to pass it through. Law providing an outlet on that flank.
Substitution for Ajax, number 6.
Ajax are making a change now.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And they've been given a corner.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
Messi plays it short. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, the referee's given it. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Substitution in progress.
So that's it. It is all over. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either.